welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not-so-geeky. I'm Heather Driscoll.
And I'm Ben Friedman. And Heather, it is great to have you back.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
It is. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
Everyone knows you were away having your little one, who is super cute and wonderful.
Thank you.
And we missed you.
Thank you. I missed you.
Yeah, and we especially missed you at CES, which I know...
It looked fun.
It was fun, and we'll get you there definitely for next year's CES. But it's great to have you back nonetheless.
Thank you.
And we got a lot of products, some that were from CES, and we're going to take a closer look at, and some that are not from CES and are just cool new stuff, like this guy right here, which is the Nokia N8 smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I say smartphone to you, what do you think of?
iPhone.
iPhone. Everyone, that's the first one. And if it's not an iPhone, what's the second thing you think of?
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry. That's not where I was going. Most people, that's okay. I think most people think
Did I fail this if we were playing password? I just don't know.
Yeah, and second word sounds like,
no,
I think of Android.
Okay.
Right? You've heard of Android, right?
Have
you ever heard of Symbian?
No.
No, nobody's ever heard of Symbian, and yet it's one of the most popular smartphones in the world, but just not here in the US.
Right.
Nokia is still huge everywhere else.
Yes.
And this uses an operating system called Symbian, which is a smartphone. It's got email, it's got a browser, it's got all that kind of stuff. But nobody ever thinks, in the US, we think iPhone and Android and BlackBerry.
Right. I've never even touched a Nokia phone until this one. I know.
Well, now, it's funny you say that, because before the iPhone, I guess I had a Treo, Palm.
Yep.
You like Palm.
I love Palm.
And before the Palm, before there were really smartphones, all I had were Nokias. I had the really cool ones, and you could exchange the backs, and they would have like LEDs in the back that would blink.
Fancy.
You're young. That was like before your time.
I had a Motorola StarTAC for like 8 years.
Wow, that's going back a bit.
I know.
Yeah.
But I actually really like this phone. What did you think?
I really thought this was cool as well.
Yeah.
I've got one new message. Probably pay your phone bill. And this one's on T-Mobile. I couldn't find a way to buy this through T-Mobile.
No, not yet, I don't think.
No.
Although this works on AT&T and T-Mobile.
Yeah,
right?
and because it's an unlocked phone, you can go and buy this on Amazon without a contract for about, $400 some odd dollars?
Yeah, a little over $400.
Right. So people think that's more expensive than an iPhone for $199. But you
it's
realize
without a contract.
There's no contract.
Yes.
That's right. So you can take it anywhere. You're not tied down into anything. You can get a pay-as-you-go plan or get other kinds of plans.
It's like a single person's phone. All your options are open.
That's right. So you played with this for a bit.
Yeah, I did.
Tell me your impressions.
You know what?
Pick it up, caress it, enjoy it.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do that.
It's
been a while.
Yeah.
I really like the case. This one's all aluminum, so there's no plastic pieces, which is actually really nice. It feels good.
It feels really like a nice piece of electronics.
Yeah, like a cool
and I like the fact that it's orange. It's available in like 10 different colors.
Yep, they've got a green, blue, gray, silver, this cool orange.
And orange is my favorite color. I don't know how they knew that.
It's just your lucky day is what it is. But this comes with a 12 megapixel camera, which is really, really something special.
And it's a big thing about Nokia is how great the cameras are.
Right. And this comes with Carl Zeiss
lens. Look at you doing your research.
I know. So then I'm looking at this and I'm like, Carl Zeiss, what's that? So I had to look it up.
Now hold it up here. The camera has kind of a bump on the back here.
Yep.
Where it does.
I don't know if you can see
does kind of destroy the line a little on the back. Did you find that was an issue pocketing it?
Kind of. Not necessarily, just the way it feels if you're using on the left side or whatever. And
I found that whenever I was talking on the phone, I always stuck my finger on the lens. I mean, it's kind of where it is.
It's where it is, and you can't move it. So it protrudes, and you can't move it. But as far as just the quality and the lens and the optics,
fantastic.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's
really
definitely better than any other phone out there. I mean, they make a big deal about that.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the special piece of this, and it is really great. It takes video, and then a part that I thought that Ben would really like is you can edit video.
You can edit video, and again, all this stuff comes in. I mean, you can edit video on the iPhone, but you got to buy another app to do that.
This one has.
It's built in.
Yep.
And what I really loved about the video, again, this is another thing that you don't have to get anything. It comes with it. Is it's got on the top here. I don't know if anyone can see that. It's got an HDMI port.
Yes.
So you can plug this right into
directly
your monitor. Go out, shoot some video, edit it, come home, plug it into your monitor, and boom, you're watching it.
It's pretty user friendly.
Right there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite "this is better than the iPhone" thing is?
Okay.
Is
that a segment?
This is
like
better
a game
than the
show?
iPhone segment. On the front page here, you can put widgets. which are different things. You
Yes.
can put how many voicemails you've got.
Yeah.
So before you've
You
done
can
anything,
customize it.
yeah, you can customize it.
Yeah.
You've got a clock. You've got your apps that you like to use. You've got how many emails, how many voicemails. The iPhone. Do I have my iPhone around here? It's in my pocket. You've got yours there.
Got
the
mine.
iPhone, you've got nothing, right? You
got
turn
nothing.
it on, and on your front
sucks.
screen, all you guys the little bar.
Right.
That's it. Here you can get some actual information
True.
about what's going on.
I'm not
Why
sure
can't Apple do that?
about the apps, though.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
there's not that many apps.
There's not that many, and I think they freeze a bit. So if you are playing games or
This is
streaming
my-
video,
my-
etc.,
My email.
I'm not sure about the quality is a bit dodgy.
Yeah, and the thing I like least about this is the resolution on the screen.
Yes.
Compared to the iPhone, this resolution, I mean, it's like almost the same size of screen, and it's a very bright screen. By the way,
I was going to say, I really liked the brightness of the screen. I thought was great. Really
especially
easy
outdoors.
to see. Yes.
Did you notice that?
I did
Much
notice
easier
that.
to see
That's
outdoors.
funny. I did notice that.
But the screen resolution is like, it's 640 by 320.
It's not as clear.
It's nowhere near.
I mean, if you hold them side by side.
Oh yeah, the screens are. Look at that.
Oh, gosh.
Look at the little cutie. So there you go. You can see the screens here a lot more pixelated. All the icons. Here, can you go to an icon screen there so people can see the difference with some of the icons here?
Yep.
I'll pull up the icons here. So there's a good comparison to the icons. Much better quality screen on the iPhone.
Sure.
So
Sure.
I mean, this looks like an old video game.
A little bit, yeah. There was
Kind of
kind of
yeah.
a Pac-Man situation.
Now, one other thing we're going kind of along here. One other thing I really like about this phone was when you touch the buttons, the whole phone goes a little bzz,
Vibrates a
and
little bit.
It almost feels like you're touching a real button, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, it's kind of like the BlackBerry Storm where you can push something and it does react, so
Right.
you know that you've pushed it, which I think is really nice.
Anything else? Any other pros and cons that we haven't?
It has
touched
a
on?
zoom
Yeah.
in the camera, which is different, really like that.
It's
Obviously,
awesome. Yeah,
the camera is kind of the big selling point here.
it is.
Comes with
I,
FM radio. Navigation actually is really cool on this phone.
And not only that, turn-by-turn navigation built in.
Yes.
Again, on the iPhone, you have to go and buy a $40
Yep.
or $50 app
Yep.
to do that.
No. If you want to take good pictures and then get where you're going,
Yeah.
this is the phone for
It
you.
is. So it has that. It's got of course Wi-Fi, GPS. It's
All
got
of that.
all the stuff you expect to find on the phone.
Right.
You can put a card into it. So if you want to buy more storage, with music and stuff, you can put a card into it. Can't do that on the iPhone. So there's a lot. It's not. It doesn't quite have the elegance, the sophistication, the cool screen that the iPhone.
No, it's a different thing, but
It
this
only
has a
like,
lot of functionality, though.
I mean, it has like 15,000 apps in the store as opposed to like 200,000 or whatever the
Right.
iPhone store has. Of course, 140,000 of that are fart apps. I don't know if you knew that.
Is that real?
Yeah. And 20 or 30,000 are like flashlight apps.
Right, but-
So
I'm not gonna
it's got the
dignify
big
the-
ones, right? It's got like Facebook.
Yep,
It's got
you can do
Twitter.
Facebook,
It's
you
got
can do
all,
Twitter.
Yeah, it's got all the big apps that Angry Birds. I think you can buy Angry Birds.
Yeah, you need Angry Birds.
Yeah, for it. So the issue is really, and it has some things that I like better than the iPhone, but the issue is the screen size is not as great. I don't know.
Screen size, and then
Don't you ever wish you could just like take the two phones and like shove them together?
I know that
and-
would be nice, just
Yeah.
kind of to meld the two would be nice. But overall, having never used a Nokia phone before,
Yeah.
I actually really liked it.
I agree. I thought I had a very positive experience with it.
Ditto.
There were some things that I love on my iPhone, like I've got Runkeeper on there you can't get for this, that I really wish you could. And that's kind of
Right.
the issue. But
All apps aside,
all apps aside,
Yes.
it's a nice phone. Wish it had a better screen.
you just like it because it's orange. Don't lie.
I love that.
Don't
And
lie.
it does feel just really
Overall,
sexy.
2 thumbs up, though, right?
Yeah, I think
Cool.
so. So that is the Nokia N8. If you happen to be someone who's avoiding getting an iPhone or an Android phone, I
Right.
think this is an awesome
I
alternative.
agree. I agree.
And we'll be back in just a second, so stay tuned. Nice. Oh, so good to have you back.
I'm glad.
And we're back, and in the second segment today, we're going to be looking at some power solutions from Energizer.
Cool.
Energizer has always been
The bunny.
batteries and the bunny, yeah. But now they make some, other than the AA's and the 9 volts, they now
Yes.
make some of these rechargeable sort of kits for laptops and cell phones.
Right.
And the first one we're looking at is this little kit that comes in a little bag.
Little portable power kit.
Yeah, and it comes with, you know what? I always used to love, like, in James Bond, when he opened up the case and he had his gun in there, and the gun was, like, perfectly cut out in the foam.
Right.
Like, wow, someday I'm going to have foam cut out really cool.
Today is the day.
Today is the day. Check this out.
Ben becomes 007.
I am. Yes, Miss Moneypenny.
Oh, no.
No? Okay. That was my Sean Connery impersonation. Yes, Miss Moneypenny. Yes.
Right.
Okay. Sure.
George.
Bond. James Bond.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Right.
So this, and of course I put the battery in here upside down, but you'll get the idea. So each of these little areas has a little thing. And what the heart of the kit is this guy, which is this really tiny little battery.
Yeah, just a small kind of a polymer battery. And then it comes with
4
cigarette
watt-hours,
lighter,
it's
USB.
not- that's right. Yeah, but what's kind of cool about this is that it's got this, which is this is a plug charger, right? Goes in your, so if you want to charge it from plug.
Yep, the
use that.
old-fashioned way.
It's got this little guy, which is a little hard to get out, but this goes in your car, right? You can charge it from your
Cigarette
car.
lighter.
And then it's got like iPhone and iPod and then BlackBerry and different tips in there. And it all comes in one nice little case. So if you happen to be somewhere where there's no power, you charge up the battery and you can recharge your phone from the battery.
Yeah, there's kind of a MacGyver quality to this case, which I thought was kind of cool.
Foamy.
Yeah, it's got the foam pieces, and then just kind of wherever you are and you're out of charge, your iPhone, iPad,
you
whatever.
can charge your own stuff and charge your friend's stuff with this. And,
Right.
you know, because you've got different tips in there.
So this one's about $40,
Yeah.
and I think it's a great gift idea. Groomsman gift, you know.
Groomsman gift.
I know, smart.
Yeah.
You don't want
Smart.
like a stein with your name on it. You want like a portable power
Yeah,
kit.
yeah, or a business card case
No.
or something like that. Stupid groomsman gifts.
No,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
think this is, as far as a gift goes, I think this is a great idea. The price is right. Easy to use, self-explanatory. Energizer obviously does a great job with batteries.
Yeah, they know batteries.
They
Now,
know what to do.
Moving up to the big brother of that, we've got this, which is the XP 8000, I think we said.
Yep.
Yes, XP 8000. Much bigger battery.
Yeah, this
And-
one's heavy.
Yeah, and it's got the little blue lights there to show you. Nice thing about this one is it's not just for USB stuff. This will actually power your laptop.
Right.
Right. Now, of course, it won't power my laptop because I have a Mac.
Right.
So it only has enough tips for certain kinds of laptops. But it comes with a little bag here full of tips. Here's what the tips look like.
Exactly.
You stick them on.
And then both of these, actually, both battery packs will show you battery life.
Yeah,
right?
they've got the little thing here that shows you how much.
How much charge you've got left.
This one's still, for the number of watt hours you get out of this, it's still a pretty, I mean, this will charge your cell phone many times.
Yes.
It will only give you like an extra hour on your laptop. It's
Right.
not-
But hey, sometimes that's all you need, just the extra hour.
Yeah, just a little bit of extra life there.
But I think, so it adds about 5 hours to your phone.
Yeah, I mean,
Worth it.
you got a lot of time on your phone with that.
Worth it.
And you can charge your phone, and I think you can charge your phone and your laptop at the same time.
Yes.
Because you've got the USB out. and the
Yes, you
laptop.
can. Multitasker. We love that.
Now, here's my favorite one here, which is this is by, again, Energizer. And you see this is a QI is the name of it. Apparently that's pronounced chi. So what this is a wireless charging solution.
You can tell Ben likes it. He's talking really fast. He's getting all
Is
excited.
that what happens? I like it. It could also be a Halloween mask. You just wear it like this. You kind of look robotic.
Right, like a
I am
cassette tape
robot.
face.
Cassette tape face. Okay. So you put this down there, and you take, and they sell these for different phones, but of course we have an iPhone here. You take your iPhone and you place it into this case, like so.
So it's one piece, the case.
One piece case,
Yeah.
and there. And then when you want to charge your phone, all you do is you come in. You've had a long day. It's been tough. You don't want to mess with cables or stuff. You just come in.
You're drunk.
Yeah, you're hungover. You just put this down like so.
Couldn't be
and
any easier than that.
Boom! It's charging. Did you see me hook up a wire? I
No.
didn't. No wires.
No.
Okay, and it's sitting there just charging up away, and then when you take it away, it stops charging.
That's it. It's almost just like a magnet.
Let me show that again.
Right.
You put this here. It starts
Charging.
charging.
Not
Take this
charging.
away. Not charging.
Right. And you can do two at once,
You can do two
obviously.
at once. You can put it over on this side as well. It's like having a bed with like a his and a her side.
I like it. Now, my issue with this charging device is that you've got to have this clunky piece sitting out kind of on your bedside table, in your kitchen, wherever it is that you charge your phone.
But it's shiny.
It is, but it's clunky, it's big, and you know what? It just doesn't go with my stuff.
No?
I just...
It's black.
I don't
Black
know
goes
that I
with
would
everything.
leave this sitting out is kind of my issue with it. But I do think the functionality is cool. If you really can't be bothered to plug in your phone, if it's just too hard, and there are those days.
How many times can you have the charger there, but you can't find the wire?
It's just too hard.
Yeah.
It's dark, you're tired, and it's just, you can't connect A to B.
Basically, if you just like slap it down here somewhere, it'll start charging.
If it's really just too hard for you, this is problem solved.
It just goes on there?
That's it.
Yeah.
You know,
so
ease of use.
There's only one thing I didn't like about that, and that's that there is no opening in the bottom for syncing.
On the case itself.
On the case itself. So when you do want to sync, you have to pull this out of the case.
See, and is that too hard? I don't know.
My phone's making all kinds of happy noises. See, it's happy. It likes it as well.
Yeah, it's thrilled.
Yeah.
It gets to lay flat. It's just thrilled. Has its own sun tanning bed.
So that is the Energizer Qi wireless charging solution and the Energizer Energy to Go. By the way, they spell energy wrong on here.
I saw that.
Energy with an I.
Which is
fine. Like it's some college sorority girl. Oh, you spell it with an I.
With just a heart over the I.
Yeah.
Although we both liked it, so we shouldn't poke too much fun at it.
That's all the time we have for the show this week. But let us know what you think. Do you find the ability to have wireless charging is a greater benefit than having this clunky thing on your desk? Go to www.neo-fight.tv, leave us a comment there, or go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/neophyte, and that's where you can sign up to win some of this wonderful stuff that we review.
Cool.
And if you happen to have an extra 30 seconds,
take a look at this.
If you need to make recordings of your computer screen, there's no better tool than Camtasia from TechSmith. In fact, you're watching a screen recording of this video right now.
Camtasia can record your screen, your webcam, and high-quality audio at the same time. It's perfect for training, presentations, podcasts, or any time you need to show what's going on your computer.
Camtasia is easy to use, but it's also extremely powerful. You can turn your screen recordings into high-quality polished video in no time and share them with the world.
And Camtasia is available for the Mac and PCs. If you need to make screen recordings to educate, train, or sell, there's no better tool than Camtasia from TechSmith.